Welcome to Live, Life Inspired Views for Every Day. My name is Chris Meyer, and I'm a curious soul. As an instructor of counseling, my favorite course to teach is the Introduction to Counseling Methods and Techniques. It's a course that teaches skills in connecting with people in a meaningful therapeutic conversation for counselors. However, in general, these skills are good for anyone to learn. In essence, they develop the art of conversation. Counseling and sincere conversations are alike by the way they initiate trustworthy connections, openness to share, and genuine interest in the ideas and thoughts of the other. I have long been fascinated by the art of conversation. There are people who seem to possess natural magnetism, drawing people into a delightful or meaningful conversation. So what do they have or do that make those conversations happen? What do they have or do that can sustain conversations and keep them going from one topic to another? Another important question to consider is, can one learn to be a good conversationalist? I believe the answer is yes. After teaching counseling skills for many years, I have watched people take fundamental skills, practice them, and eventually become poised in the art of making conversation, even in difficult situations. Recently, I discovered that people who speak the Zulu language have a greeting. That is one I wish we would not only adopt but fully practice. When people who speak Zulu meet, they greet each other by saying Sawubona, which means I see you. Wow! I believe those who can start and carry on meaningful conversations do so because they live this Zulu greeting. They approach those in conversation by being present to the other person. It's as if by looking at a person in the group, they transmit the sense that they truly see that person. They are anxious to engage and listen to what they have to say. So, Bona, I see you. We are so often focused on ourselves, what we have to say, or how we hope to impress, that we neglect to focus on the other, the person we are with. In counseling, you will not be effective if you think of yourself. The same is with the art of conversation. Many of us have been in conversations that we do not enjoy. I call these Velcro and silk conversations. There is no mutual connection. It might be because in those conversations, someone tends to dominate, intimidate, challenge without encouragement, or contribute nothing. I believe in those cases, it might reflect shyness, insecurity, anger, or being self absorbed. Some of these attitudes can put others on the defensive or make them feel nothing they say would be valued or right. Often in these kinds of conversations, the one leading the conversation is more interested in what they have to say than in the thoughts and experiences of others. I was telling my 96-year-old mom that my next podcast might be on the art of conversation. She said, "Ooh, I like that." But in a conversation, it's important not only to know how to share, but really important to know how to listen. Ooh, wise woman, my mom. It reminds me of some pitfalls we should avoid. One is relating everything someone hears to their own experiences. These people mean well, but actually hijack this conversation and make it their story. It might sound like this: that reminds me of, and then take over the conversation, and then it becomes their story. The best way to avoid that bad habit is to ask more questions to show your interest, paraphrasing the other person's response to show that you really want to understand. That is a true gift to someone. There are some tools people can use to make them learn this most important art of making conversation with others. It's good to start with our physical presence. When I teach my students counseling skills, I begin with teaching them FEVER, an acronym that stands for: first, F, face. Is your face warm and kind? E, eye contact. Are you looking at the face of the person? V for voice. What is your tone? E for expression. Do you smile? They are magnets and they open your face. R for relaxed. What is your body language? Tense or relaxed? Never underestimate the power of perception because of body language or the tone of your voice. Learning how to encourage conversation starts with open ended questions. These questions begin with words like how, what, who, or when. Our good friend Matt Gender recently bought a game called Cloud9, consisting of questions that ignite conversations. You learn about others, yourself, and gain wonderful connections within the group. Tools like question cards, such as in games like Cloud9, can help you create ideas to stimulate conversations in any setting. It involves asking, listening, learning, curiosity, and enjoyment in seeing others. Reflect on the people you love to talk with. Do they see you? Is their face kind? Do they have a comfortable eye contact? Do they have an inviting, warm tone when they speak? Do they have an interested and curious expression? Do they have a relaxed body? Do they ask questions to others and show interest in their answers? Observe and listen. This week on your bathroom mirror, write Dale Carnegie's 6 most important rules. Number 1, be genuinely interested in other people. Number 2, smile. Number 3, remember that a person's name is to that person the most sweetest and important sound in any language. Number 4, be a good listener. Number 5, talk in terms of the other person's interests. And number 6, make the person feel important and do it sincerely. Then go and invite people into conversation. Join me next Monday for Live, Life Inspired Views for Every Day. I'm Chris Meyer, and I'm a curious soul.